Hey guys, me again. Welcome back to another episode of Triangle Strategy. Like I said, what little I played of this game so far, I'm really enjoying. And like I said before, it's probably because it reminds me of a crossover between Fire Emblem's battle system, a series that I love, and Final Fantasy Tactics graphics. Sorry about that, I bought my computer. I haven't played Tactics yet, but it has been recommended to me, so I might. But I've seen what it looks like, so that's why I said that. I haven't. What little I've played of this game so far, I've really enjoyed. I think I just said that, but I said that to say that I haven't done anything else with this game off screen because I don't know what I'll end up doing that I'm gonna want on camera, and I'm even just afraid to go past the loading screen right now without recording. So when we last left off, we joined our main hero as he met up with I assume our first two allies, two girls. One was a black mage, and one was a white mage. And I almost got my butt kicked, but I made it out. So I don't know if this game has a permanent death feature like Fire Emblem does, but I don't want to find out the hard way. So I'm hoping I can avoid that. So yeah, we took out some bandits, I think it was. It's always bandits. And now we are headed to, I think we're following our horseback buddy. Oh, I'm getting lost. I forgot these names. It's been that long. We did see a couple amusing dialogue scenes, and I'm hoping I like that you get to choose your options, so I'm hoping that I get to do more of that. I'm thinking I will, but sorry. I think that's all, so let's just see what we're gonna get today. Let's see data. Yes, I have quick save data. I don't think I'm still in the middle of a fight. Okay, good. Having routed the bandits, Serenoa, that was his name, and his retinue make their way back to Castle Wolfort. Is that the only place I can go? Wait. Yeah, okay, I guess so. I don't know what's going on right now. There we go.
Welcome back, the both of you.
I love that it has voice acting with this animation. That's so cool.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
Oh yeah, Benedict. I don't know how I forgot that name.
None to speak of, aside from Eridor here. But what else is new?
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
What the heck? Who's this?
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so? Or can't you see that
guy?
It was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never mind.
I don't think I want to know. Frederica. Again, how did I forget that name? Yeah.
And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
And I am Gila, her
I
attendant.
remember that name too. Okay.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolfort. This is Eridor, Master-at-Arms and Commander of our military forces.
See.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
These characters are kind of amusing.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
Ah.
If you require anything, just say the word.
honestly didn't realize she was a girl at first. Sorry.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same. And from this day on, they're your family as well.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
And so I think the prince was the other guy on the horse, right?
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nah, it brings a tear to my eye.
Why does this guy sound like he's yelling? He's funny.
His voice certainly does carry.
Yeah, there we go.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
Let me look up this voice
My
cast, by the way.
lord, your father awaits you in his chambers.
Some of them sound familiar.
As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Erador.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
There we go. And Erador joined the forces. Cool. How many we got? Strike animation. Oh, strikes animation in the shadows. Yeah. Takes 2 actions in the same turn. Ooh. Can conceal herself from enemy eyes. That's handy. Nice. Can't wait to try her out. Close. Erador's eyes. Shields eyes superb defensive capabilities. Controls enemies' attacks. Counterattacks when dealt a physical blow by an adjacent enemy. This seems handy. I'm curious now. Got a little sentinel going on.
As you are well aware, there are 2 events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenella and his bride are wed.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regnant for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the 3 nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal.
I'm sorry, I'm yawning not because I'm bored or sleepy, but because I think it's an allergy thing. I have dogs in my room.
Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations.
Oh, heirs for
The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven. And our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the 2 before the ceremony. Yes?
Quite so. After that, it will be House Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney! Ah, my blood's already rushing, just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords.
Typical.
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Laura.
I don't think you've heard that name yet, have we? I really don't remember, I'm sorry. Okay.
And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall. I have heard much of his prowess as well.
And I also want to say, I'm not forgetting because they're forgettable. I'm forgetting because my memory sucks. Let me make that clear.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, the pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear.
Interesting.
Still, I wish him all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
On that matter, there are 2 things I should make clear. Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
Roland, that was the guy on the horse, right?
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that, but King Regna would not allow it.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, it's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all. I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Izant.
Let me check something. This is profile. Oh, that's cool. I'm wondering why I never saw this game advertised. It's by Square Enix, but I didn't know it existed until I saw it on the shelf. I think I already said that, but I'm repeating myself in case I'm saying it in case I didn't. Yeah, okay. Experienced soldier and commander of Wolfort's forces. He has served Simon alongside Benedict since the Selteron War, and continues to do whatever he can as a loyal retainer to House Wolfort. Okay.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
So trusted his allegiance, overcome countless difficulties with intelligence and level-headed judgment. Again, I don't like that his name is Benedict, but we'll see.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health.
Yeah. Sorry, might as well finish it. An expert spy in Benedict's right hand. She was taken in by Wolfort after losing her parents and swears to do everything in her power to repay that debt. Okay.
Indeed. Sadly, the Lord of the House is in no condition to participate in the tourney. Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Serenoa will have to fight in his Lord Father's stead.
Lord Simon. I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men. So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
That wasn't my mic clicking, that was the game.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our attendees have their own reasons for coming. Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
Lord Simon, head of House Wolfort, welcomes Frederica into his home, both as his future daughter-in-law and a symbol of Glenbrook and his Frost unity. Am I still going here? I'll be honest, the way it's doing this is weird. I guess I just go where highlights. Okay. Wait, menu. Hold on. Roster. Ooh. Right. I can. How do you do this? Hold on. Equip X. Okay. That one. Oh, okay. Can we go over? Okay. Ah, okay. That's not what I want, though. But I guess I don't have any accessories yet. Doesn't look like it. Alright. There's a storm outside if you can hear that. I'm hoping I don't get shut off. My preemptive apologies if I do. Guess that's it? Huh, what's all this about? Oh, same thing, okay. Alright. inventory. Materials. To learn rank 1 weapon abilities. I guess they all share an inventory. Okay, I hope so.
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
Ho ho! The pleasure is all mine.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Saltiron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important. Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Hey.
Oh ho! I'd heard you were a strong-willed one.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
So I'm just really hoping that this lightning doesn't cause problems.
A most reasonable request. Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine. And House Wolford, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king.
Sorry, I'm just taking this all in.
If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations,
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
Erica and Frederica.
just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
I'm not sure what's up with that.
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse,
We could be cast away like pawns.
Oof. E.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
Dark.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolfort name.
Sounds a bit early for a little schmeal like that, but maybe it's just me.
Well said, my son. If that is your decision, then...
Oh.
Ah!
A heart
Father.
attack?
Lord Simo!
I am an old man, and my health is not what it once was. For this reason and more, I have made my decision. As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolford. You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
That was fast. Okay, I thought he might, like, die at
But
first or something,
Father,
honestly.
I am not ready to...
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, that you are more than ready. Think always about what your subjects need from you. Weigh your choices carefully, then take action. Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did me.
They keep hitting you with that, and I have to wonder if it's to try and throw you off. I still don't believe it.
Thank you, Father. I will spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own schemes. Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person. This is House Wolfort's entreaty, and the wish of a father.
Of course, my lord. It was my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
Eldest daughter Edgefrost family and Serenoa's betrothed. She is the daughter of the former Archduke and a Rosellan woman, and half-sister to Gustadolf. Have we met her yet? Or him yet?
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Dragan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House. Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours, my son.
Okay.
And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight, both of you.
Those are out there.
Busy days lie ahead.
The sweat. Okay, so for that, I thought this Serenoa guy, I got the impression he wasn't loyal last time, and he is. I'm still not clear. I don't really know much about how this works. I'm sorry. Here's your video. Okay.
Years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled realm.
It's huge.
One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success, the first step on the road to peace. Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolford. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolford from his father Simon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
These brave warriors. Alright. That definitely sounds like a fight is impending.
Welcome to Castle Wolford, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Simone. You too have served an invaluable role in this. Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise.
I don't trust your voice.
None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke. Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
And this is your son, as I recall.
Sarah Noah Wolford, at your service, Minister.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald a bright future for us all. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolford in Sarah Noah's capable hands.
I didn't think it was a good idea to say that.
You're abdicating your position? Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both.
She does not sound trustworthy.
I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolford, as will I.
Yeah, I really don't trust that.
Great. Go easy on the boy, my lady.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also be in attendance.
She's way too curious.
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Orselian mines. I understand his star in Esfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels.
I don't like her. She's way too curious, huh?
As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
Yeah, this is not good.
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes. I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
Check this profile. Yeah, I don't trust that at all. One of the Saintly Seven, she's woman of superior intellect who was appointed overseer of the Ministry of Medicine. Yeah.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Maybe I'm too cautious, I don't know, but the tone of some of these characters and their names, and even the way some of them dress, yeah.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
Of course, Father.
This just got a bit more interesting. Lord Dragon could be anywhere. I suppose this is as good an opportunity as any to speak with the common folk. Okay, cool. The flow of the game comprises multiple phases. In addition to story scenes and battles, there will also be an exploration phase. That will work. In this phase, you may move freely about areas to gather information from the people around you. Obtain items, okay, cool. Review mechanisms and terrain features that may serve you in battle, and more. Owl stick is what I said, I can't really tell. Run, walk, okay. Directional buttons, run. What would be your order to dash? Okay. Direction button. Now you run with this. That's interesting. Okay. In the expiration phase and continue with the story, press the plus button. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. I've been tasked with attending you at the ceremony tomorrow, my lord. May it be a joyous occasion for all. I'm eager to hear your speech and even more eager to see you triumph at the turn. I sense you may have some questions regarding this joint mining venture. Allow me to enlighten you. Combining the expertise and manpower of Norzelia's 3 nations, this mine will unearth the newly discovered vein of iron. We hope this will prove beneficial for all parties, providing wealth and prosperity in equal measure. Jeez. It is said Lord Dragon's knowledge of ironworking is peerless. I can think of none more suited to oversee the mine's development. Right, can I get treasures? No, whoa! Here? Oh, there's a treasure down there? I want it. I want it! Give it to me! Yay! HP recovery pilot, cool. Alright. What's in here? Can I go in? Oh, I can't. Cool. This is so cool. This is, wait. Oh, okay. I heard tell Prince Roland is shirking his duties at the castle once again. Thank heavens that shiftless child is the lamp I thought it said. I thought it said something else. What's in here? Okay. Here? Okay. Can we jump down? Oh, we can't. Alright. By your request, Benedict and I shall take part in the tournament. May we bring victory to House Wolford. Ooh, what's this? Added Marvels of Nozelia Volume 8 to notes. Okay. Find notes as the game progresses. These notes have no direct effect on the story, but they will help you better understand Nosea and its history. View the notes you've played at any time by selecting War Chronicle. Okay. No. I forgot about that option. 12. That was fast. What about you? Greetings, my lord. My friends and I are playing hide and seek. That's cute. Yes, I love this. This is so cool. You can't do this in Fire Emblem. What's that? Oh, it's a cat. Okay, I thought it was like... Anything? Anything at all? I don't want to miss something. Alright. I didn't talk to you. What about? I didn't see you there. To see the peace you enjoy now, one would never think that, but 30 years ago our realm was engulfed in war. The Salt Iron War seems not but far off nightmare now. Something tells me that's not quite true. There's been nothing amiss, my lord. Another quiet day. Can we go in here? My husband works from dawn till dusk at the port, lifting crates and who knows what else. It's honest work, though, and the backbone of our livelihoods besides. I'm here first. Ooh. 300 gold? I forgot what it's called in this game. Okay. So that's alright. Ah! Yay! We're getting so much stuff! There's no rest for a young lordling. All eyes will be upon you in the coming days. Yeah, no pressure. Frederica and I shall make every effort to lay the land, something might share the weight of your duties. I'm afraid to talk to people like that until I've done everything. You might end it, okay, we can't go that way. The most esteemed personages from each nation will be attending the ceremony, I hear. A veritable melting pot of politics. Such an opportunity to meet and speak with your peers must not be wasted, my lord. Every one of these houses has something, yes. Well, except for that one. I still can't believe Travis and his feral spawn attacked your dear bride-to-be like that. I'm just glad we got there before any real harm could be done, my lord. Oh, what's this? I can scarce remember the last time Glenbrook was host to such a marvelous journey. Who among the nations will win glory, which will be known as the fiercest in all Rosalia? I mean to be there when history is made. A lot of folk have come to town for the ceremony. I even saw a man earlier wandering about in wide-eyed wonder. Huh. Okay. This town is prosperous and its people have faith in their lord, an impressive achievement by my experience. Oh, Dragon. You're too kind, Lord Dragon. Oh, my apologies, but you are... The apologies should be mine. I'm Serenal Wolford. I've come to remind you to return to the castle before the banquet begins. Certain parties were quite insistent. Of course, I appreciate the consideration. I would like to explore the town a while longer, but rest assured I shall be punctual in my arrival. Ah, I must make ready for the wedding ceremony. What gift would best suit the union of you and Lady Frederica? It's an impossible choice. Perhaps an audience with Lord Simon will spark inspiration. I keep forgetting how to say his name. I should go this way now. No, this way. Okay. We're playing hide and seek till Da comes home. We need to find a place to hide in quick. Oh, here we go. Take care not to hurt yourself. Your father wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. Ah, one of my favorite games. Barrels are always my favorite place to hide. Takes a clever mind to hide. Perhaps you can use that clever stuff with your father when you're older. I think he'd say, takes a clever mind to hide. Let's go with that. Alright. I will. Dad got awful mad when I climbed up on the rooftops. Awful mad. Jeez. That anger comes from a place of concern. I'm not saying you shouldn't hide, but promise you'll keep your safety in mind. Aye! I promise that my lord is as good as gold. Dad would be glad to hear it. It's just like him to gallivant off with nary a word of farewell. Still, I suppose this is a chance to become acquainted with my future home. How would you describe your town, Serenella? To know a town, you must take time to relish your company. That's what Eridor told me, in perhaps more colorful words. It is the port at the center of commerce, a town built on taxes but not at the expense of fair trade. Wolfort is nestled safely behind the castle walls. It is a town at peace and sets an example for the rest of the kingdom. Do you know what town must take down? I can't decide. I don't know these characters well enough to fully say. It's a little more pressuring when you know your answers can change the outcome of stuff, and I like that about this game. So you have to be really careful what you say. This makes sense, but would she be insulted by the Eridor part? Alright, we're gonna go with this. I haven't known Eridor for long, but those words are undeniably his. cracks out to take a page out of his book as I've done regrettably a little relishing since I arrived. You needn't push yourself, Frederica. Time is something we do not lack. Once matters have settled, I will give you a tour of Wolfort myself. Thank you, Serena. I very much look forward to that. So I guess we're done exploring. I hope. Can we jump? No, we can't. Okay. Yeah, that appears to be everything. Alright. Yes. The banquet will begin soon. Lord Dragon and I had best not arrive late. That was cool. I like that. That was awesome. I hope I get to do more of that, and I think I will. I get the feeling I will. At the banquet. Here we go.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
This definitely sounds familiar.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's iron, Hyzan's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
Here we go. This is not look good.
I need not
Music
imply
is
anything.
stopped.
The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Yeah, she is not friendly. It's pretty clear.
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Hold on, listen. His father, Sprague, was all but relegated to life on the Esfraldian Outlands. He had dedicated himself to his studies at the archives in hopes of restoring his family's honor. He is a young genius who discovered how to make explosives. Okay. Do I have to actually answer? No, okay.
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
So my ear was itchy.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally.
We really don't like the way this is going.
This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
Don't like
I
her.
apologize if I spoke out of turn.
I'm getting ahead of myself, but I don't like
But the
this.
fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it, not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
You agree with me then?
So, I'm confused what this salt is. Is it like? I don't know. I don't know what to think right now.
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute. But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. All of us. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
Yeah, but what kind of era? Still don't like it. Still don't like it. The banquet ends without incident, and everyone breathes a sigh of relief. Dragon, however, has something on his mind.
Now that's what I call a feast. You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man.
Is he drunk?
I can see it in his eyes.
He seems drunk.
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
Doesn't he?
And humble as well.
I think
Rest his eye, Frederica.
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica,
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity in kind.
no apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you.
I love this guy.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine.
I'm talking about her right in front of her? What?
Gustadolf's
I
full
guess so.
siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well. My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more! I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds. And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward!
He's funny.
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
Thank you. I knew it.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over.
This is great.
Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, do not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
I'm sorry. I did not expect this. I should have, but I didn't.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity.
If he passes out, I'm gonna lose it.
I am too young to have known the war, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience.
If I see that sprite fall over, I'm gonna lose it.
But what of you, my kin to be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it. It will benefit all nations involved. I see nothing wrong with that. It is impossible to understand each nation's motivations. I can't say whether this bodes well. That sounds naive. See nothing wrong with that. He sounds like he'd say this. I would say that. But I think he would say this. Let's just go with that. I think you made the right choice.
It will benefit all nations involved. I see nothing wrong with that.
Indeed. I didn't know you had such a mercantile mind, Serenoa.
Okay, compliment is good.
Coin drives the hearts of men and nations alike. I suspect all parties wouldn't be so eager to join hands if not for the promise of profit. And when we're all able to fill our coffers, perhaps we can finally let go of old grudges.
I don't know.
A sensible perspective. I didn't know you had such a practical mind.
I'm still waiting for it.
In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters.
Every time this guy talks.
Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn. Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be written large for all to see!
He's very excitable, isn't he?
And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall.
Oh no. Oh my god. I thought it was actually gonna fall over.
Anne, are you quite alright?
I thought we were gonna see it.
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should.
Oh no, wait!
Just...
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Oh, I actually did it!
Passionate fellow, isn't he?
That was great!
He's never been known to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and true-born siblings.
Oh my god, this is the best so far!
You share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces.
I so got it!
But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future.
I'm sorry.
Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my Frederica. Pray call me Sereno as well.
He's still past that!
We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
That was beautiful! That's the best thing I've seen in a game in a while. What's this?
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Oh god.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Oh, is that his mother?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to.
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors.
I'm assuming that's Serenoa's mother.
As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
That doesn't sound good.
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
It is a heart-related issue.
My lord.
It's a little close to home.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands.
It is his wife. Okay, I thought so.
My old dear friend, long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
I hope not, but I still don't trust him. I'm not sure how long this friend Swazi haven't had an encounter yet. Someone gathers the members of House Wolfort to announce his abdication. But, alright, I'll do one more, I think, but yeah, that heart thing. Yeah, I'm assuming that's how that's gonna end, but it's a little personal for me.
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward. I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simone.
My lord, our undying loyalty to House Wolfort.
My son, listen well. A lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolfort, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
The scales of conviction, a holy relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
Okay.
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies.
Do I get to pick which ones?
They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead. Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects, and choose your steps carefully.
I'll honestly be surprised if I don't get to pick who they are, because I'm getting to pick everything else, and I like that a lot.
Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
You gonna try it out?
We await your orders, my lord.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
Thank God I don't have to do it because I am not a strategist. I realized that.
And so the stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfforts set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually. What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolffort, the crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, your majesty. I shall not disappoint.
I dare you to say that again, Thalas.
What? Oh.
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the
Twins?
Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would shame me?
Are these your siblings?
You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is marked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
Is he drunk again?
You both forget yourselves.
I guess it is.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
I think so, okay.
Such strong words, sister.
Well, there we go.
Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolffort? Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Serenoa Wolffort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer. Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Ooh.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
Boy, they're...
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord
Dandy, aren't they?
And forgive me if I was out of line.
Those two, they were...
Thalas and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf.
Definitely look it.
And my half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
Almost reminder. Smithy. Oh, cool. Festivities begin under the vigilant eyes of each nation's dignitaries. Okay, hold on. Oh, X, my bad, it's X. War. What's this all about? Mountains. Upon the Rosea River and past a handful of craggy mountains lies the Frosty capital. Despite the blizzards of swirling about it, the city itself is orderly and well maintained, and the people who dwell there spirited and undaunted. By working together, they have managed to thrive in one of the most inhospitable places in the realm. It is this fortitude that has allowed Aesfrost to grow into a nation to be reckoned with. If I say these names wrong, I'm sorry. I hear them over and over, but I still don't always remember how they're pronounced. There is no sight in the realm as impressive as the Byzantine capital. After braving the vast desert, the first thing a visitor to this great city sees is a wall so huge it does not look like it could have been made by human hands, the goddess's shield. Okay. Inventory. Ah, yes. Smithy. Okay. Oh, shoot! No, I don't want to do that. Oh, crap! Wait, what's this? Hold on. Ah, it isn't Lord Cernod. How do you do? This humble merchant has brought the finest selection of goods from across the realm. Please have a look. At the provisioner, you can purchase items and accessories and sell unwanted items in your possession. You cannot reap the benefits of accessories simply by purchasing them, so remember to equip them to the ally of your choosing. This may be accomplished on the unit detail screen, the inventory menu, or via the prompt that appears after purchasing the accessory. Okay. Okay. As blacksmith, I have the privilege of looking after everyone's weapons. It's my honor to forge and repair whatever Wolfor's warriors require. Any blades that need tempering or bows that need priming, you need only say the word. How do I know? Oh, upgrade. Okay, hold on. Let's upgrade his. At the smithy, you can upgrade your weapons and unlock weapon abilities. Both of these services require materials and coin. Each weapon has 3 ranks. Oh, that's what that is! Increased weapons rank unlocks more powerful abilities for that weapon. You can acquire certain abilities within the same rank in any order, but the later skills are learned, the more materials it will require. Okay. If a weapon ability is connected to another with an arrow icon, then they must be acquired in order for the arrow, in the order the arrow indicates. Okay, I think I get it. Weapon abilities contained within a box marked with or cannot be active at the same time. Okay, or. However, once you have acquired either one, both of them are available and you may switch between them at no cost. Physical influence on that fire to deal greater damage. How much will that cost me? Ooh. I have. Oh, this will cost 500. I'm gonna wait. Okay. How much are yours cost? 500 for all, though, I assume. Yeah, okay, forget it. I'll just wait. Alright, next time, perhaps. Let's try buying something so we can actually do that. I have 10, please. Okay. Stone, 2. I guess we're okay here. Alright. Let's just leave, thank you. Alright, let's go. I didn't read that fast enough. Alright. Let me save it real quick. X, my bad. It says X right there. I hit the wrong button. System. Save. Okay. Good thing I did. Okay. I think I'll do one more and see what happens. I still thought that he passed out. That was beautiful. This is interesting.
My honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian mines have commenced in earnest.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Well said. With Hyzant's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed. It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. And House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by history. Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Hold on, one last thing. He launched a joint mining venture between the nations and his coordinator.
Lord Serenoa is smiling from
Oh,
ear
there
to
she is.
ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eridor. We have a job to do here, and the day has only begun.
They're thinking this, aren't they? Why does it sound like they're talking to each other? I see a little thing. Maybe they all look like that.
Now that the formalities are done with,
Okay.
let the festivities begin.
I guess they just know each other that
Step
well.
forward, Sir Maxwell.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
I would take the measure of this man.
Oh boy.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer. There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Here, here! Here, here!
Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge? I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
Don't give Dragon anymore. I'm sorry, I can't get over that.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
He's still the best thing I've seen in a game in a
Our
long
time is
time.
nigh, Serenoa. But I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
Have more faith in yourself, my friend. You too shoulder the future of the kingdom after all. There's no time for self-pity. Your princess subjects mustn't hear him talking that way. Come, a careful attorney will take your mind off your words. Let's go with this one. Huh? Yeah.
Come. Preparing for the tourney will take your mind off your worries.
Training? And here when your friend is troubled by doubt.
Oh. Sorry.
Did you expect me to comfort you as your wet nurse once did?
Your new title's made you bold. Just because you become Lord, it doesn't mean I'll sit back and take your barbs unanswered.
Haha, now that's the Roland I know.
At least my wet nurse wasn't so smart.
I love this dialogue.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
Huette. Ah.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolford.
I'm sorry, just as far as I know, the only time you can look at that is when they're talking, and I'm sorry.
Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field, and today we claim victory.
When you go ahead, join your forces. You always get 2 at a time, that's interesting. Most RPGs just get 1. A melee warrior with range. Strikes foes 2 squares in front of him with his spear. His steed grants him exceptional mobility, as we know. Fouette. Rain. Oh, she's an archer. Rains arrows along throws in the back of a hawk. Huh. Interesting. Easily traverses terrain with large elevation changes. The higher the ground, the greater her range. Okay, cool. On top of abilities, I like that. I best meet her, I guess. It also give me a chance to take the measure of my son. No, I said son to be, soon to be opponents. Alright, let me save it. No, shoot. Oh, menu, my bad. Yes, I can. I'm not sure how long I've been playing. I think this is good. I think this is a good place to stop. I don't want to go too far. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it there. This was by far the funniest moment in gaming I've had in a long time. That was amazing. Yeah, so I really like the characters, and I think the voice acting is okay. I think in some parts it's kind of weak, yeah, but I'm not really one to judge either. But it does seem like it's not like Fire Emblem has like 1 fight per chapter, and they're all pretty short. And you don't get to explore, which I really kind of hate. But this one takes that and goes further with it, so I really like that. And I hope I get to do that more. Which, okay, apparently I do. I can tell from this. But we will be doing that next time. So yeah. Things are taking an interesting turn, and now that he's the new lord, I can imagine what that's going to lead to. I don't trust some of these characters. I still don't trust Benedict, and I don't trust that other woman. Sylvan, was that her name? I don't remember. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I guess we'll see where that goes. I guess that's really all I can say. I'm really loving this, and I can't wait to get back to it. But I have other games, and I think my next one is going to be another Final Fantasy 15 episode. I'm probably going to start my Twitch channel up soon. It's been sitting unused for since I made it 2-3 years ago, because I just haven't really figured out how that works, but I'm going to, and I'm probably going to play some older games over there. New ones will be posted here, and older games like, PS1 era type will be played there. I already have a few in mind, some of my favorites. But yeah, this was a hilarious, a lot of fun episode, and I hope you enjoyed it too. I will be back with more Triangle Strategy as soon as possible. I'm going to be trying to upload, I intend to upload Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays right now. And it's going to be later in the day that I play, because I don't know how much time I have while it's daylight out. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you will Continue to watch future uploads, and hopefully they're all as funny as this episode was. This is so far, it's some of the funniest characters I've seen in the game in a long time. So yeah, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye.